like I've said, there's so many uses for this. You can use it for travel, mom bag, work, school, just everything. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to review the classic Louis Vuitton Neverfull, as well as the side-by-side with the Neverfull Bandolier. This is the inside out, the newer style with the bandolier strap and the classic Neverfull. So if you enjoy handbag review videos and all of that good stuff, make sure you subscribe below. You guys subscribing seriously means so much. I could not be doing this without you guys. You guys have been such an awesome group and community to connect with, and I truly appreciate you. So if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe below, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And without further ado, let's check out the Louis Vuitton Neverfull bags. All right, friends, so like I said, today we are going to review the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, the classic, as well as the Neverfull Inside Out Bandolier. I wanted to really do a side-by-side for you guys, and to be honest, I didn't have both at the same time when I had purchased the Bandolier, and I was thinking I really needed to do a side-by-side for you guys. So I purchased the original Neverfull, the classic, and this one is pre-loved. This one has yet to be used, but I wanted to share them with you guys as a side-by-side and let you know the measurements as well as what they truly look like. And are they a little different with the drop length on the strap? Are they different size-wise? We're gonna talk about it today. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned till the end. We're gonna do a try on so you can see what they look like. Like I said, they are a little bit different, but there's also some similarities. So we're just gonna dive right in. So first of all, yes, I have my adorable key charm on here. If you follow me over on social media, you know this is from my sister. My little sister purchased this for me. He was the last one when we were shopping, and I just thought he was so cute. So she surprised me and put him on my bag, and so now he is my little mascot for my bags lately. So his name is Eugene, and he will be debuting on some bags. So that is that, but this is the classic Neverfull bag, and these are the MM size. So I just wanted to let you know that's what we're going to be checking out today. The MM is such a great size for every day, and I'm going to be very upfront with you. If you were to pick one bag and you need some extra room, whether you have work items or mom life, or you're just kind of one of those people that like to have your day-to-day carry and a little extra sometimes, this is a great size for you and probably the one you're gonna go with, and I've seen it more times than not. This is the size everybody wants to choose if they're indecisive on sizes. So at least something to start with. But like I said, this is the original Neverfull. So we have the pull straps on the side. We have the classic straps, and make sure you check out my Amazon links if this is a concern to you. The thinner straps, there's a pad that you can actually put on under this. I have all my Amazon affiliate links in the description below. You can check those out as well. I get a very small commission if you purchase those items, but there's stuff I truly put my favorites in that list. That's stuff I buy, stuff I gift people, really great items. So you're gonna wanna check those out below, but it is really, really wonderful. Something I want to say as well with the Neverfull while we're talking both is organizers, you guys. Okay, let's check out the inside. So as you can tell, it's a big open tote. Organizers is an ongoing question and debate. So right now what I have in the description is some of my favorite organizers for you guys, and I picked a couple different options for you, and here's why. So as the Neverfull has this big open tote, which is wonderful, and sometimes we can love using an open tote, right? But then there's some times where we just want that zipper closure. You guys, I've got you covered. I put in the description links to zipper closed organizers. So you can have the best of both worlds. You can have your Neverfull, that's that open tote that we love, that's so fun and slouchy, but you can also have the zipper closed tote closure for that organizer and base shapers. So if you want more structure, it's all there for you guys. So you can really make the bag your own, and I love that. All right, so we have the classic Neverfull MM, but then we have the Bandolier, and this one has the beautiful bandolier strap on it, and this is what they look like side by side. So you're really not getting a different size in bags. And yes, that is something that a lot of us have been wondering. Are they actually the same size? And they are. So what we see different on the Bandolier, and we've talked about this in the full review video, so if you want to check out the full review video, whether on the Neverfull or the Bandolier Neverfull, you can check out my channel. I have that over there for you. But really the big difference we see here are a couple things with the bandolier strap. So we see the D-ring on the side, and you can have that bandolier strap, which is removable and is honestly so, so beautiful. I love this strap in and of itself, but you can remove the strap and essentially have pretty much the same Neverfull. Now, a couple things to keep in mind, whether on the pre-owned market or, if you're buying new, the original Neverfull, so they started coming out when they originally came out. They didn't come with the pouch, and then they come with the pouch now that is included with it. However, when you get the bandolier in the MM size, you do not get the pouch. You get the strap that comes with it when you purchase it new, but you do not get a pouch with it. And I know that's kind of an interesting little quirk to understand about this, so that is something different. The other thing we see, as we talked about in the full length review, and again, you can see some more details, is you have these clasps on the inside because this is considered the inside out collection with that option, so you can switch it in and out, but it does add a little bit more detail and adding a little quirk to it, like I shared that full length with the side straps. So essentially you are getting a great size bag, both being the same size with the same drop length, and to be honest, they are both wonderful choices. The Neverfull is something that is so practical and easy to use that I absolutely love it. The one thing to keep in mind is you do have those side straps. These can pull the bag a little bit smaller as well, and you can still do that on the bandolier. So if you wanted to carry it and not feel like you had such a big tote bag, you can fold in those sides, slide the little loop up, and have it a whole nother shape. Now, something to keep in mind when you do this is that there are some things on Amazon. I have those over my Amazon storefront as well because I found them so useful, is sometimes you can clip little things on the end as well to kind of hold that together. Or if you're someone who's had those side clenches break, you can actually add some of the charms, or you can add a little clip here to kind of help keep those together if that's something you would want to do. So like I said, you just slide those up and it totally changes the shape of the bag, but this is you're able to do this on the bandolier as well, just not if it's inside out. If it's inside out, you have the little clips, so you could do it a little bit different. It's kind of what we do if the strap breaks, right? It has those little clips on the inside out. Now Eugene is stuck in there. I'm so sorry, buddy. Okay, so that is what it looks like. And again, you can do that on the other one as well, and it just really switches up the look of the bag. And I think it's so fun to add the little charms to it. And I know that one he's kind of sitting there kind of funny right now. But it's a fun thing to switch up the bag and be able to have that different feel to it as well. So let me know in the comments below, guys, would you go for the bandolier, the newer style, or would you go for the classic Neverfull tote? It is a lot easier to find as well on the pre-owned market. If you go with the classic tote bag, just be really aware of some of the signs of wear and tear you may see, which is kind of like the side straps or rubbing, some of the creasings, markings, all of that. So feel free to let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I'd love to connect with you guys. Let's go ahead and dive into a what's in my bag. We're gonna do what's in my bag, kind of an update for you guys, and then we're going to do the try on. I'm super excited. Let's go. All right, friends, so we are going to do a what's in my bag. This is really an updated version of just kind of where life is right now and how I use this bag. Like I've said, there's so many uses for this. You can use it for travel, mom bag, work, school, just everything. So I'm doing the MM size today, and this has honestly been such a good size for every day, but also for that little bit of extra. So if we go on road trips, if I need it to use it as a mom bag or work, this bag has been so great. There's been times where the PM or GM are great, but if you had to do a one choice, this might be a great option. I know it is for a lot of people, just to be able to have that little bit of extra space if needed. Let's dive in and check out what fits inside and what my everyday carry looks like these days. So we're going to just go with a little bit of my everyday carry, and I also wanted to show you some of the additional things I kind of use for work now. So let's get started with the original things that you guys see all the time. This is my Toiletry 15, and this is my absolutely must-have in my bags. You guys, if you've been around for a while, you know. She's been around, and this holds everything: lipstick, chapstick, Band-Aids, Tide pen, perfume, all of the things. Apparently a Rogue business card, so much. Makeup. I've used this thing just absolutely, I don't want to say to death, but I've used this thing nonstop. So that's where that is. And I love this in this bag as well for organization. And we're, again, we're not doing the organizer today. We're just doing how I would organize it without an organizer. Drop me a comment below if you want me to do a video on organizers. I was kind of thinking about that, especially with the Neverfull, the different options you have for that. And like I said, there's different options that I have for you guys on Amazon. But I didn't know if you guys would be interested in seeing how those fit. So drop me a comment. Let me know if you want me to do that. And I'll try to make a video for you if so. All right, let's keep going. So here we go with some other essentials. I really found that I have my PM agenda. I stopped carrying it for a while and really need that. So I actually am in real estate as well. And so that has been so helpful. So my PM agenda, taking notes and needing to have that. If you guys have not tried this pure gum, oh my word, hop over on my, my Amazon store and find this. I use this so much, so much. I even have family members who have gotten it for me because I love it and my kids love it. It's been amazing. So I have that. This thin little pouch I've been using for just like cash and receipts and whatnot. So that's been a really great. If you guys know, I've had this for a while too and absolutely love it. I also have some of my essentials I've been using. This is my wallet, my actual wallet. It doesn't hold a ton, but it holds a really good amount for a small wallet. And I just love being able to grab this and go. And my keys as well. This wallet is so great for small compact bags as well. So if you need a small option for that, this would be my recommendation. I love putting those in the little side pouch and my phone as well at times. But right now, since that's kind of full, we'll just go ahead and stick it in on the side. And we'll keep going here. All right, a couple other things that I absolutely love. My sunglasses, which I always have on me. The case just depends on the time and the type of bag I'm using. Pure Mints. Our kids have been loving these. These are like, if you think of, what are those Tic Tacs? This is kind of like the better for you version. Little mints. They are round though, but those are really good. Hair clip, because myself or my girls will need it. And the manicure kit. If you guys have been around a while, you know I have 6 kiddos and my husband and I own our own business as well as in real estate and ministry and all of the things. So the things that go in my bag absolutely can change on a whim, but this is kind of where it's at right now. I also have been using this organizer that has been really great when working with clients to be able to take any extra things that I may need, little kind of jot things down or extra papers. That's been wonderful. So there's been times I can slide that in really easily. I just put my glasses case in really funny. And then I love the fact that you have so much room on top that if you want to toss something in or close it, you can, and I can still go this way and, you know, do the bag clinch. But this is generally what it would look like on my daily carry. However, that may be out sometimes. There may be kids' snacks tossed in there, or I like to toss in my hat sometimes if I'm not wearing it, or, you know, their jacket or something. I also have the Orsay clutch that I do put in there at times as well, so I'll let you see what that looks like, because the Orsay is a really great option. I honestly, this is one of my favorite things, is to take the Neverfull on a road trip, and if I'm running in somewhere and my husband's staying outside, we're gonna turn these lengthwise now, that I can just grab it and go and leave my bag with him, and it makes it so easy. There we go. Sorry, I'm completely turning away from the microphone, so I apologize there. But it makes it easy if I run into the store and I can take that. And even if I want to have it in there for the kids' snacks, I put, so for right now, I'll show you guys. Well, we have these little wisp things, but little notebook, snackies. If you guys want to check out these snacks, I did put some like the chomps and stuff, the links in there as well, but just some of these favorite go-tos. I try to keep everything updated for you guys, so I'm not just, you know, showing you great products, but you actually know where to find it. So those are great. And this, like I said, this clips shut, and especially when you have that amount of space, and it makes it so much easier to carry. So let's go ahead and answer that common question straight off the bat, because I know I get it every time with the Neverfull. Does the Neverfull get heavy? You guys, no matter what you put in a bag, if you put a lot in the bag or if you put heavy stuff in the bag, it will get heavy. Will the straps dig? Absolutely, if you fill it. Absolutely. So if you fill this bag to the brim and you make it heavy and you put your laptop in and you put all of the stuff, it's going to get heavy and the straps will dig. But more times than not, no matter what bag you have, they're going to have, you know, an extent of that. However, like I said, that shoulder pad that you can purchase from the Neverfull goes right on there, and that will help you with that so much. It clips around and it just goes right under, just under that strap. So to each their own. If you want to try that out, you're totally welcome to do that. But again, let me know if you guys want me to do a full length review with the organizers in and just go through different organizers. If you guys want me to do that, I would love to do that for you. But if not, we'll just skip that and go to the next thing. So anyway, that's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and try on these bags, because I want you to be able to see what these Neverfull look like on side by side in each of them. Okay friends, so like I said, we're going to do the try on of the Louis Vuitton Inside Out Neverfull and the Classic Neverfull. Honestly guys, I'm so excited to share this with you because I was waiting so long to get both bags. I had one and then I had the other, and I just really felt like we needed to do a side by side to help you truly find which bag's best for your collection, or if that's both. So let's try these on. Let me know in the comments which one you would choose. I'm excited to hear from you guys, especially if you would choose both. Let me know, drop me a comment. This is the Inside Out Neverfull. It is the bandolier style, so it has that strap on the side as well as the regular top handle carry. This bag is perfect for travel or everyday use. Such a beautiful size, absolutely gorgeous, and it has those side clenches as well, so you can do all of the original Neverfull and some with that side carry. This is the bandolier strap that comes with the bag. It does not come with a pouch. Just so you know, on this size, it fits beautifully and is so comfortable. I love the fact that we can still use the side clench as you want to use, if you want to go bandolier, you can make it a little bit smaller. There we go, came out. So let's go this way. I am 5'5" for reference. This is how it would sit crossbody. You do have the straps that can kind of poke up. I personally, what I would do is tuck them into the bag if you're wearing it this way crossbody, and that really helps. So let me know in the comments again which one you would pick, because honestly I've been back and forth on them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I would pick one over the other. I think they're both such great pieces. I do love when they kind of elevate the classics like the Speedy and the Neverfull, making it bandolier and just kind of meeting the needs of what we see we've needed in some of these bags at times. However, the classic Neverfull, I just love it. I think it's great. This bag is such a go-to piece. It's iconic and it just never gets old in your collection. You can put it down for a while, but tending to go back to it when you need that tote bag, it happens. I absolutely love using it. I've had it multiple different times and I've kind of gotten over it at times, and then I find myself wanting to go back and use one. Like I said, this is the classic and the size, both beautiful pieces. You can't go wrong with a Neverfull. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I always love getting to share a great video with you guys and connect with you here. So if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe below. You can check out abbymbags.com, which is ABBYMBAGS.com, as well as over on social media at Abby Moore. I would love to connect with you there as well. So until next time, bye friends.